Go Olympics, go China, go Beijing, they cheer. At last, after 136 days, 87,000 miles, and 21 countries across 6 continents, the Olympic torch has reached the host city. I was leading everyone to cheer and my throat is dry already. I was so happy, says one man. Holding the Olympics on our own doorstep is a 100-year-old dream come true, says another. Astronaut Yang Li Wei was the first to carry the flame on this leg, followed by basketball star Yao Ming. It's the culmination of the longest and perhaps most controversial relay in Olympic history, protesters disrupting it again and again as the torch went round the world.
Out the way, please!
On the relay route in Beijing, not a protester in sight. But on the other side of the city, activists managed to scale street lamps near the Olympic Village. They fly the Tibetan flag and raise giant banners. One world, one dream, free Tibet, one reads. Chinese police reportedly detained 4 protesters from the U.S. and Britain who had entered the country on tourist visas. It's the first significant action by a human rights group in Beijing ahead of the Games. Activists for Free Tibet have long complained about political and religious repression by Chinese authorities in Tibet. About the same time, President Bush was in South Korea and talked about China's policies on religious freedom.
You ought to welcome people being able to express their minds, and to the extent that people aren't able to do that and people aren't able to worship freely is, I think is a mistake.
President Bush heads to the Olympic opening ceremony in Beijing later this week, despite calls for him to boycott based on China's human rights record. He says he doesn't need the Olympics to express his views, but wants to show respect for China and cheer on the U.S. team. Emily Chang, CNN, Beijing.